Well, it turns out this is a true one, and indeed Harrison Ford is joining the MCU. We recently got an update and it appears, yes, Han Solo himself will be playing Thunderbolt Ross. Let's break down the current update, what's going on with Ford, and how many times he's now scheduled to appear. Well, if you guys remember correctly, about 2 weeks ago we talked about the possibilities of Harrison Ford joining the MCU, and yours truly said he didn't think it was very likely. To that I say,
I was ruined. It's kind of stuck in my throat there, stuck in my throat. Ralph, look. I was ruined.
Well, that's the best I can do, but it turns out I wasn't even close to being right. Now, the last report we got from Jeff Snyder, but this new report comes from Slash Films, and apparently they have independently confirmed that Indiana Jones and Star Wars legend Harrison Ford will indeed join the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the recast General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. In case you didn't know, about a year ago we lost William Hurt, who played the character since the inception of the MCU going way back to The Incredible Hulk in 2008. It was a sad loss for Hollywood, and the guy had an incredible acting career. But I will say, I am happy Marvel Studios is doing this recasting because the character is integral to the Marvel Universe. Now, last month there were a couple of other rumors that accompanied this casting, and now they appear to be pretty true. According to multiple reports, the announcement was actually blocked at D23. And this was because Lucasfilm really wanted everybody just to focus on the fact that the last Indiana Jones movie was coming out, and it was a really big deal for that studio, and they didn't want Marvel Studios stealing their thunder. Now, the new report confirms what Snyder said before, and apparently Ford is set to make his debut as Thunderbolt Ross in Captain America New World Order, which is set to release in early 2024. Once that movie is complete, he will apparently take a much bigger role in that summer's Thunderbolts movie. And for me, I have to say, this makes a lot of sense. Now, the current reports don't say whether the actor will actually transform into the Red Hulk, but I would not put that out of the realm of possibilities, especially considering how She-Hulk, Attorney at Law wrapped up their finale, and the world of Hulks inside the MCU is definitely growing. Now, as for Ford, I have to say, I really did not expect him to take this role. He's a notoriously cantankerous actor, and for him to sign up for multiple Marvel roles is pretty curious to me. Now, they never revealed if he's actually going to be in more than 2 movies or how many movies he signed for, but Marvel Studios made it pretty clear moving forward they weren't going to lock actors into these huge contracts, and that might have been ultimately what got Ford to join. He could very well take up the role of the Red Hulk in the Thunderbolts. That would be awesome. And for an actor with the amazing career Ford has had, he might actually want to do one of these mocap roles because it's something he's never done before and it would be something totally new. Now, we do know Julius Onah is directing the upcoming movie, with the screenplay being written by Malcolm Spellman and Delon Masson. Anthony Mackie is back as Captain America, Danny Ramirez will join as the Falcon this time around, Tim Blake is returning as the leader, and Carl Lumbly will once again reprise the role of Isaiah Bradley. And now the whole thing is set to release on May 3rd, 2024, with the Thunderbolts following up on July 26, 2024. So I expect between now and then we'll probably get a lot more updates about Ford's character, what's going on, and exactly what this take on Thunderbolt Ross will be. Marvel's ability to recast characters and maintain excitement is probably going to be integral moving forward for the MCU. A lot of actors will eventually age out of their roles, and quite honestly, the face of the actor tends to be the face of the hero, or the villain in this case. And so I think the idea of Marvel Studios trying to get fans acquainted with the idea of actors taking over roles is very, very important to the future of the franchise, and stepping out once again with a big actor like Harrison Ford probably only helps that point. Now, obviously, we're pretty excited about Harrison Ford joining the MCU, so if you want to get all of your Thunderbolt updates, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of the news. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How honestly surprised were you that Harrison Ford did indeed decide to join the MCU as Thunderbolt Ross? And do you believe he will actually take up the role of the Red Hulk in the MCU? I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see Ford CGI'd up to an 8-foot-tall Red Goliath. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.